So no one has any criticisms about the handpan. Like no one's like, oh, this handpan, if only this note was a little bit higher, and this one, oh, if it was only a little bit lower, maybe it wasn't so heavy, or could have an extra note, maybe a lower one. Whoa. Right, it's not quite round enough, maybe different color. But no one's thinking this. But when it comes to ourselves, we're all over that. We are all over that. We are literally every aspect of ourselves at some point, often we don't like. And even in communities where people have been exposed to new ways of living, which they might call spiritual, doesn't matter what you call it, it's still prevalent, sometimes even more. And in our regular communities, the more prolific communities that we've been involved in, self-criticism is literally a continuous companion throughout someone's life. So from the time they start being able to cognize speech, that there begins this continuous self-criticism on everything. My thoughts, my actions, my preferences, my desires, my repulsions, my looks, my body, the friendship group, what they think of me, my work, what they think of me. We simply cannot accept the idea that we're perfect as we are. If I tell somebody you're perfect as you are, they're more likely to get pissed off. Be like, why are you saying that to me? What are you talking about? You're not acknowledging all the things that are wrong with me. You can't see me. I'm like, no, I can see you. You're perfect as you are. No, you can't see all the things that are wrong with me. And because that's what we feel most comfortable doing. We hire a therapist, let's say, I've done that back in the day, and you go along and you tell them everything that's wrong with you, and they go, I agree. And you give them £60. Like, awesome, I agree. Even better, if they pull out a book and they go through this book and you've got you are shiteritis or the crapiosis, crappy personosis. You're like, wow. And then you can go and tell people, you know I suck, right? It's because I suckeritis. I found out from my therapist, but we're working on it. And then you feel good, right? You feel like, yay, I know what it is now. But the fact is that who here has ever had a dog, right? I've had a dog. It's just perfect as it is. Whatever it goes around, runs around, ruff, 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 jumps up too much, splashes the water on you, like doesn't want to go out when you want to take it for a walk. You're dragging it across the thing, chews the curtains, and you just let all of it be as it is, right? Because you love the dog. Right? And the basis of love, the constitution of love is the recognition of perfection. The recognition of perfection, free of descriptions. Now there's something confusing about this. When you tell someone that they're perfect as they are, what they look at is their behavior or their characteristics. And they say, none of that's perfect as it is. And what they mean by that is, I believe these things are real. I believe they are separate from me. What I mean by that is, I'm this thing somewhere and I have a body and I don't like it. And I have a mind and I don't like it. And I say the wrong thing sometimes and I don't like it. And my friendship group isn't quite right and I don't like it. So we don't even know what we are, but we take ourselves to be something that has these possessions that are all rubbish and we want to improve them. So when someone says you're perfect as you are, they think they're talking about their descriptions, the quality of them. I'm not perfect as they are. My forehead's too big. Look in the magazine and look at my forehead. It's too big. It's not perfect as it is. You're perfect as you are. No, I'm not. I'm a little bit overweight. Look at, in my mind, I could be slim. That would be perfect. So we misunderstand our own nature. That's all that is. It's misunderstanding your own nature. Which brings us to our favorite subject, which is awareness.